Hi, my name's John. It's time for another episode of Connecting Through Magic. I've got a quarter and a piece of paper. I'm going to take the quarter and I'm going to fold it, the piece of paper in half, and I'm going to capture the quarter. I'm going to take the side here and fold it over. Second side here, fold it over, and then fold the top over to keep it trapped inside. Kind of see where it's like that, and the quarter is there. And now this is what we're going to do is we're going to take the piece of paper and I'm going to take this and rip the quarter in half. Gone. It's amazing, isn't it? It's great. All right, so there we are. That's the trick for today. What you need is a quarter. And you need a piece of paper. I used a little bit of note paper. You can use a 3x5 card if you'd like. For this trick, I don't need all of the piece of paper. You won't need a full 3x5 card. You can if you want, but I make it smaller because you're gonna hold it. I've ripped it, and you're gonna hold this part, and this is the part that you're gonna fold over with the coin. Now, when I did this, I kind of didn't tell you the full truth. I was telling you I was doing something, but I was doing something else or something a little bit different, and I'll explain what I mean. So I've got the quarter here, and I told you I'm going to fold this paper over the quarter. I'm going to fold the paper in half. I'm telling you I'm folding it in half, and you kind of believe that I'm folding it in half, but I'm not completely folding it in half. I'm folding it to where there we are. I'm gonna fold this, and I have a little lip over like that. So, and then so that's facing this way. You can't really see. I'm just saying I'm folding it in half. Right now you can tell I'm not, but that's okay. So I take it like that. I fold the edge over, and I fold the edge over again like this. Now, you can I'm making an indentation here so that you can see the quarter, so you can kind of see it there. And then I turn it back here, and I fold the edge to seal the enclosure, the container. What I'm doing, so this side is this is the side that's facing me, but I'm going to show it to you so that you can see. When I fold this over, so the audience sees this, and it really looks like you've wrapped the quarter all together. But on this side, you will see, I'm going to squeeze this, you will see that the quarter is completely able, because the way you folded it, the quarter is able to slide out. So I've got it like this, I show it, and then when I go to rip it in half, this turns over. I'm going to be grabbing this, and as it turns over, let me get over here. As it turns over, the coin slides into your hand. Now this is going to take some practice, and which is fine, because these things should take practice, because you need to practice. That's the first rule of, there's 3 rules of magic. First one is never tell how it's done. Never reveal a secret. The reason is because you've seen a trick, you know what I mean, you've seen a trick, and you see it, and you're like, what? And then you learn how it's done, and you're like, oh, that's really simple, or that's really silly. And there's a part of the magic that changes a little bit. So you never tell how something's done. You never repeat a trick, because there's stuff you do that if you repeat it the second time, people are going to know what you're looking for. And then the third rule is practice, practice, and practice. You want to practice, practice, and perform, as one of the magic stores say. P3, practice, practice, and perform. But anyway, we have this. And so when you come around, you're dropping it into your hand like this. And see how I just almost dropped it there? So you're here, and you drop it so it's held there. That was a terrible video shot, but you got it. All right, so when you've got the coin in your hand, and it comes around and it drops into your hand, like right there, it just dropped right in my hand. You can, like that, and then you turn it over, and you've got it like that. The indention's still there. Of course, the coin is still there. And then I'm holding the coin in this hand, just kind of loosely. I've got it held. This is what's called a finger palm, but we're not going to go into that. But that's just, you just need to hold that coin in your hand because you've got a piece of paper and you're holding a coin. And because you're holding the piece of paper, there's not a question about whether there's something else in the hand. You've got the piece of paper, and then right there, now it's just acting. Just like that. And then you ripped the coin in half. Now you can do this. You've ripped the coin in half. The coin's still in this hand. You rip the coin in half. Thank you very much. As you take this to put it in your pocket, you leave the coin behind, and you are, as Daryl would say, clean. So there we are. Thanks for stopping by. I hope you've enjoyed it. You remember you can share this with other people, but remember the best part about magic is to share it and show it and perform it. So thanks for stopping by. We'll see you tomorrow.